What's going on YouTube? Junior here with another video for your faces today. So, I have an actual full crafting segment. So I've just spent the last hour or so crafting up all this, and this equates to all of this. Apart from the last two. That is just a little side project I need to get done for the sake of my own mind. So let's just hop in here, craft. Oh, missing one thing. That was one thing I wanted to talk about. Let's just craft up 9 of these. What the hell? Oh yeah, I need to craft this to then craft this. Sweet. Hopper, we already have. The projector, let's get that. The automatic, I can't speak, automatic lubricator, done. The ancient codex, done. Now this one, as you'll notice also, I've removed the achievement sound because that thing was slightly grinding on my gears. But the thermoelectric generator, I should read before talking. I used one more redstone alloy than I wanted to. No, I don't want boron ore. No. Here we go. Redstone alloy. Basically, we already had the thermopile, which we made in the previous episode, actually. For the exact reason I can't remember. But we've crafted all of these, which gives us an absolute ton of things checked off. So we finally checked off this little chunk. I want to get the metal press sorted and go down this line. It will be pretty difficult. We already know the overpowered gardening requires the advanced crafting table. Yeah, advanced crafting, which we're not there yet. But now we have all of these cracked off. We are going to be starting on the gamma, which is the Embers rekindled. But also before that, I wanted to crack out because I finally figured out how you make lava wood. Now, I'm a right idiot. You just had to pour lava into the faucet sides, which don't even go there. But I did it, and we made that. And where's my item transfer gone? Did I put it in here? Item. There we go. Let's throw that back on. The reason I just wanted to do that is just I'm an idiot. I did that way too quick. Anyway, look at this now. This is like rocketing through. It's converting it. I mean, what's the maximum this one can hold? A lot. Might have to do some upgrades. But either way, now, okay, so I'll sort that out later. But you'll sort it, right? I'll get that achievement later. I didn't leave it in my inventory. I just went and crafted. But either way, that'll be an extra 5 plus another 10 rack coming our way. So yeah, that is all of that sorted and done. So let's go replace the reinforced blast furnace down. I made the exact amount for what I actually needed, but I completely forgot that I needed 3 layers of that stuff. Ta-da! Let's go see what I can do. Ta-da! I told you it was there. You just didn't. You just needed to give me a sec. Now, everyone who's micromanaging the video, don't look at. I was looking like here and then here. Just that don't matter. Ta-da! So we have the improved blast furnace, and I thought I wasn't crouching then, which is great. You know, this just it does exactly what that one does. but faster. So let's give it a test. I don't actually know how much faster it is or how much advanced it is. So let's go grab a stack of iron. We've got the 4 blocks. We'll make that 5 blocks because why not? We need to empty that out actually. Let's shove that in and shove that in. Ta-da! It's so much faster. Probably doing a block would be better. It's relatively faster. But either way, that's not the point of the video today. We have now done everything in Zeta that I want to do for now. So let's claim up that rack. Claim up that rack. That gives us an extra 30. So we are slowly but surely on our way to creative flight. That's the main goal for this pretty much segment. We'll need that later on. Now, let's crack out these. We need 3 obsidian, hopper, eye of ender. And then we need glass and iron. Okay. So we need 5 glass. So I want to get 10 because I want to make 2 tanks. And I want to get 8 because again 2 tanks. Obsidian. 3 eyes, 1, and I need to make the hopper. 5 of them and chest. 6, so it's just pow and pow. So the reason I want to do this is quite simple actually. Let's just put a block. I've got slabs in here, ain't I? No, I've got some normal cobblestone. Oh, do we? Underneath this base must look ugly as hell with the amount of blocks I've just got here, there and everywhere. So I'm going to put this, and then I want to put... I didn't bring it with me. That's all good. Actually need... Wait, no. I know exactly where I put it all. Put it in this chest. Right before the episode. Put it at the very bottom of this chest. There was a piece of glowstone as well. Unless that's gone... That's sulfur. Where's the glowstone at? That's wheat. That's inferium. Ah, there's glowstone. Let's grab that. Let's just go down here. Put you. Sweet. Can I have you outputting to 2 things? I can. That's perfect. It's actually perfect. Put you and you. So what this is going to do is this will be the soul collector. And that will go into this crate. And basically just do what I need it to. So if I put in some cobblestone, you'll notice that it's now in here. So that is pretty much the main thing I wanted to do for this. But this comes with a caveat. You could put singularity tanks next to it, and if you order this in the right area, down I want item, so that's connected to that. And what's that? West? Yeah. I want that to go fluids. So this allows us to finally put on the golden spikes I made so long ago. And that should have actually just collected both of those because it's a pain in the arse. Or I've just destroyed them. I've just destroyed them. That's no worries. I should have more. Put you there. Where you gone? Yeah, there we go. So that is collecting and it's working. We need to go get some more dark glass. always make spares when you're making glass. That's all I remember. And put that on there. This hopper has such a block. And I'm going to turn them all off and we'll see what the result is. That's great then. So I've just been having this running for a little tiny second or two. And this is the result. So as you can now see, we are collecting a liquid XP. So if I made the XP drain, then I'd be able to just stand underneath it and collect all the XP, which would be pretty damn nice. Now I've moved the tank on top because it wasn't filtering down. Don't know whether that is a thing or not, but this is temporary XP gaining. All the bits that we are getting are going straight to the wrong place. Why? Why are you going to the wrong place? Loot bags. Okay, loot bags are definitely not working. Why is that? They're full. No, that can't be full. Let me see. Can I just filter these? Filter each variant of the loot bag. And that should stop them going in there. No. Unless it's because this is trying to deal with it by itself. How do I get around to that? I can see it. Means I can. Yeah. I need to be quick here. Where's the hopper go? No. I don't want it on the top. See, now that's probably out without even setting a direction. What? Okay, let's try this. Oh crap. So if I have the absorption hopper here. You maintain your XP, I know you do. So then that should be just... No, because it needs one block of support. I've gone messed up. Be right back. So I think I may have resolved it. Quite simply actually. So the item hopper, the absorption hopper is now collecting everything and throwing it into this crate. This crate is then sifting loot bags into here. XP is obviously going from there to there, and that's going from there to there. So that seems to have solved that for the time being, which is great. Just what we need. I'm going to put a speed upgrade on those two, because just in case when I leave the spawn rates go up. But for now we can bagger off and leave that, and let's start work on this nightmare of a thing. And this is now creating loads. I might be tempted to... I should have, from my testing a while back, a second one. Now, do you want to go into you, or do you have to go through item? I don't know. I will set that up so it compresses it and compresses it. Basically compresses it down to the third one, because we need a lot of cobble for when we want to go to the deep dark, because we need a quadruplet compressed cobblestone, which is triple compressed, double compressed. It's a lot of compressment. So let me just tinker around with this and see what I can come up with. So that was nowhere near as complicated as I thought it would be. It literally took me putting that down, make sure that the double compressor was the first one in, put in an item transposer, translocator. Well, I do not know why I call them transposers. And this will make the cobblestone up to 9. That will go then to that. That will make to 9 to that. That will then go to here. And we already have 6 of the quadruple compressed cobblestone, which is, we only need to make 9 quadruples to make a quintuplet, which is great. And like I said, the spawn rates are going crazy over there now that I am now 24 blocks away. So that chest probably needs a checkup pretty damn soon, because look, that XP tank is already full. Huh. I should have thought about that. Did not expect the rates to be so good. But anyway, let's stop digressing. I digress. Name that YouTuber. I did not want to put that hammer in there. This is just my creative crap. This I need to just sort out. But as you can see, we need to sort out our storage. We have no room left. So I might make another one of these on the backside, or put it here where this whole mess is. But that's for off-cam stuff, because it's extremely boring to make all of these. But anyway, I digress. Let's stop. Let's focus. We need to start on our journey to the twilight. Now, Embers Rekindled is a whole... I have played with it once, and it's, to me, it's not really my most favourite thing. The UI is weird. This is just the bloody tablet we're in, and that's just annoying and weird. But I'm not too familiar with it. So we're going to be going step by step. We're going to be making what we need to make, and we're not going to be diversifying off of the list until I am comfortable with it. But we are 17 minutes into recording, so roughly we've got about 13 minutes of doing this. So it's going to be a lot of cutting in, cutting out, because I will be having to learn. So I know what the one of these does, but let's figure it out. Let's start with making the small things. So we'll just bookmark what we need to make. I'll disappear, get all the materials, and we will make what we need. A lot of copper seems to be used. Tinker's hammer, please. How many hammers do we actually need in this playthrough? And that I actually have that stuff. So interesting start. Let me just jump away, get all the materials, and I'll be right back. So got everything together. Like I said, we already had this made. Can't really remember what I made it for. But anyway, let's just smelt the crap out of that. So we'll get that. Let's make... I only got 1 stick. Wow. You think he knows the recipes? Let's make the tinker hammer. Let's make the dials. And... well, oh, we wanted 4. There we go. Got a nice achievements coming in now. That was 4 of one of them. That's great. I probably will put music back into it, maybe, because it is quite notifying. But on the other hand, it's also really annoying. And let's get the brick as well. Let's complete that. So that is 4 of the quests completed. So we need to make stamps out of this. Yeah, I saw that one coming. And that's to make the melter as well. The Ember excavator. I think this is the stuff that we need to place on bedrock, and I've got a perfect location for that, dependent on how rich the environment is, which I think is what this tells me, actually. So as you can see on the screen there, it gives you a dial. So what I believe that tells you is how rich in Ember the area is, and it does look like our entire spawn platform is terrible. And obviously it's better where I've got something already placed. But I'm not going to go and destroy that. I was hoping to place it over here. The majority of it will be placed over here, to be fair. But the majority of it will be placed in there. So I will make that once we know what we're making. That'll be interesting. But moving on swiftly, because wasting way too much time, we need piping, apparently. We need all sorts of piping. And we need the ember bore. How do we make that? That's carbonite brick stairs with a mechanical core, copper plating, and iron plates. Wow. This is going to be painful. So let's just crack on with... I'm going to make all the stuff for... down this, because then we can actually get on with the placing of stuff, and I'll make all the pipes that we need. So yeah, I'll see you on the other side of all of these being blue. Well, I said I'd see you when all these are blue. So these are blue now, the ones that were relatively close. And I'm in the hunting dimension, because this, where the hell are it? Atmospheric gauge tells us that there is more ember around here. Now, the reason I'm doing it under here is because I believe if you put it on bedrock, it gives you more in the first place. But don't quote me on that. But we seem to have a more of an essence over here. Now, yes, where we are in the hunting dimension, it is dangerous, but no mobs can spawn on bedrock, and I may have mined out about 17,000 blocks. So what we're going to do is put a waypoint here. I'm going to call it Embers, just so that I roughly know, rather than having to get to watch out every single time where I'm going. But as you can see on the map there, a good majority of this is all mined out, and that's where my spawn is. Yeah, so I've gone from there to there. I need to put a waypoint over there, because it's pitch black down here, as you can tell. But I'm going to start placing this borer. Oh, this ain't the borer, is it? I thought the borer had like big balls on the bottom. I have no idea what I'm doing in this. Where's the most preferable place to place it? Come on, that needle needs to go down. I swear I had a good strong spot earlier. Oh, no. Okay, it looks like I'm just gonna settle with here being mediocre. I do need to get to the surface zone, because I believe if I place this, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I need to build as a shelter. It shall be made out of dirt. Actually, I've got white concrete. Why you do the white concrete? It shall be made out of. I need to get up there. It's scary. Let me just build a little bit of a base. Damn it, don't like this game. So right, we're back, and this is going to be the last segment of the episode, because this is Kappa Mode and everything's hard, and I've already spent a long time recording as it is. So as you can see, I built a wall. It needs finishing off, but over there we've got a village, which is extremely handy, because villages in this mod pack have different houses. I mean, just look at this one. That doesn't look like anything you'd see in a normal village anyway, but they are super high, so when we get creative flight, we know where to look. Now, we want this to create Ember. I did some research, and I need a mechanical core, which we used to make the Ember borer, so which is fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it on top. We're going to insert a hopper into this side, and I did not bring a chest with me. That is slightly annoying. So, be right back on that one. I need a chest. So now that we have a chest, and I've just realised I recorded that little segment there in not F11 mode, so I'm slightly annoyed about that. But we're back in F11. I really need to remember to do that, because I was doing research. But now if we put that, and we put a chunk of coal, that is starting to work. Beautiful. So that is grinding, and we'll get Ember, hopefully. But to double check on this, what I'm going to do is shove a load of coal in, because it's quite an expendable resource for ourselves at the moment. And there we go. Ember grit. Is it Ember grit that we want? I do not know. Let's just get rid of all of that. Press this. We want Ember shards and Ember crystals. Ember shards. Now what can this grit be used for? I do not know what this grit can be used for, but we are getting what we actually need from this, which is the shards, and I'm sure the yeah. So the shards make crystals, and what was that? Yeah, the shards make the crystals, and the crystals make the shards. So that's pretty standard, and we actually can get the crystals from it as well, so we may as well just get that out and get the achievement. So that is good as anything. But for now, we're going to just claim this rack. Claim all, which is another 40 rack on top of that, of what we've already got. We're going to head on back over to spawn. As you can see, I did start lighting my way up back, but I ran out of torches. So I guess I will see you guys back when I hit this camp. So see you in a second. We're back. So we've got 640, which means we've got 680 rack now. So we are actually only about just over 50 away from creative flight, which will be amazing to have. But that is it. We're going to call this the end of the episode today, guys. We have actually done a lot more than I anticipated. In between this episode and next, I will be AFK over at the Embers farm just to get more solid Ember, because I don't really know how much we're going to require for all of this, and I want as much as I can because that farm is really far away, and I didn't want to really do the other method, which was go down on my world, because down there's scary. So that will be done. I will make sure I get all these crafting elements done, ready to be done, and next episode we'll have a full Embers episode ready for your faces, and I'll probably be sucking up some of that XP over there because I want to run the farm. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please remember to leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. I do appreciate all the support that you do give, and I guess I will see you in the next episode. If you want to hit the button on the left corner, it will send you to a video I don't know yet. Or if you hit the button on the right corner, then that will send you to my channel. Hit the subscribe there, and I will see you in the next episode. Junior Cuts, Water Wheel, out.